What's up everyone, Darcizzle and Puddin here, and in today's episode we head to Jupiter, Florida to do some inshore saltwater fishing targeting big jacks and snook. We also investigate the red tide.
Yeah, and be sure to stay tuned to the end of the video, guys, because due to recent developments I had to reshoot the end just to make sure you guys get the most latest information.
Good morning, Darcizzle Nation. Beautiful morning here. We are in Jupiter Inlet, Florida. At the Jupiter Inlet, actually catching bait this morning. I got a couple baits, nothing crazy. But loading up, mullet run fishing. We got mullet everywhere, exploding. All kinds of crazy stuff going on this morning. We got to get that well open, dump these baits, and we're also going to check out the red tide and what's going on with that situation. It's tiny.
Yeah.
That was tiny.
Yep.
Eat it. Chasing it. Got it. Oh, got him. That was definitely the hungriest little snooky ever. Aw. So cute. Missouri Hydro Popper. I just received a bunch of orders, a bunch of Missouri lures that I love, and you gotta stock up for the mullet run coming up. Hang on. Let me get pliers. We're not gonna make this mistake again today. Right off the bat. Cute little 12-inch snook going home. That's a good way to start off the day. I don't care that it's a small snook, it's still a snook. You just swim away, no problem. But that was really cool. Topwater fishing is so much fun for me. I'm sure you guys can relate, getting those epic topwater blow-ups. But the Missouri Hydro Pencil and all the lures I'm gonna use today are gonna be in the Amazon store. Link in description.
Hey guys, Puddin here. Want to say thanks to Lewis for this nice Puddin hat. Thanks, Lewis. Darcy has a sizzle hat, it's pink. I'll show you that later. But just touch base on that red tide. I don't know if you guys heard, but we have the freaking red tide here in Palm Beach County now. All the beaches are closed here, a lot of them in Palm Beach County and in Martin County. And Jupiter, where we are right here today, is like the ground zero for it. So right now we're gonna fish this tide and hopefully catch some more snook, and then we're gonna take it down to the beach and check out what's going on out there with red tide. Very important for the local fishery here.
Are you power pulling? Oh. Oh, you just got slammed. Sick. Nice job. Finally caught a fish today. It's only crack a noon fishing team. All right, I can't do camera and trolling motor and all that.
All right.
I'm trying. I just got my bait out. Brian already had his bait out. It's boom, fish on.
All right, Puddin got a fish. I think it was a jack. What do you think it was, Sizzle?
I think so. Catching in on a little tsunami reel. Little 3000.
Shield. Pretty nice, actually.
Yeah, little 3000. That's actually our bass reel. Brian wanted to bring it today. He likes a fight. That's 20 pound. You're gonna pop him right off. Nice job. Woo! Solid.
Must that circle look in the corner of the mouth. I'm trying to be like Darcizzle. So, nice little jack. All right, let's put him back.
Break me off on that piling.
Going up.
I think we're good. I think you're good. We're in the channel. We cleared. Holy moly! We were just getting ready to switch up here and move on and try to find some other fish. I just let this line out after Brian caught that jack. Just let it sit out here, and I opened up a compartment to do other stuff. This always happens, and the line takes off, and it just smoked it. I think this is a solid fish. It just took a smoking run. I also want to let you guys know, I'm sure you're all going to ask me in the comments below how my thumb is doing. My thumb is doing great. It's actually covered right now. We're in pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. But my thumb it's pretty sore, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So I'm pretty happy about that. And it was deep, and I got lucky, not infected. We're good to go. Here he comes. Here we go. Last circle. tackle, I hope. Solid. That is a canal tuna, baby. Oh yeah. That is a solid fish for days. Look what we got. 3/0 mustad circle hook right in the corner of the mouth, doing its job. I really tackled down today, guys, just to get that bite. And I fought him a long time, intentionally on light tackle, because I'm using only 20-pound fluorocarbon leader. And these big fish pull hard. They're one of the hardest fighting fish in the intercoastal, inshore, saltwater fishing. I really like them. A lot of people don't think of them as a great fish, or they're trash fish, and I totally disagree with that. These guys are brutes and they get monstrous. That is a solid canal tuna, aka the real name, Jack Crevalle. Beautiful. And he's talking too. But he's all lit up. Love their yellow tails and just how colorful they are. And honestly, this guy is probably not even, he's probably half the size of a big one, like a full grown one. So pretty awesome. He's not getting released today. He is going into my stone crab traps. He's gonna make a great bait. But let's go check out this red tide together.
All right, so we're hiding under the Federal Road Bridge here in Jupiter because of a massive rainstorm.
Yeah.
But so I figured I'd give you this opportunity to talk a little bit about that red tide and shoot some B-roll right here. But you know, we've come to Jupiter a couple days here and we haven't really felt it. So a couple things, like what the heck is it? Well, the red tide you probably heard about on the West Coast. It's an algae bloom in the water, which, you know, if it gets really bad, it kills fish. And for humans, you know, it gives you some respiratory issues and coughing and stuff like that. Now, it's much worse on the West Coast, okay? They're having a serious issue over there. I don't want to make it look like anything over here is even like that. But apparently, some of it, occasionally 8 times since 1950-something, comes shooting around the loop current over to the East Coast. And we're experiencing a little bit of that right now. We've had the beaches closed here in Palm Beach County and Martin County for 2 or 3 days now, and they expect maybe through Friday. But,
yes.
You know, again, we're on the beach. There's no one else on the beach, but, you know, no one's out here, you know. Anyway, I haven't seen any fish dead. We've been to Jupiter twice, and that's the epicenter of where this is going on.
Yes, they said there's some traces of it found in the ocean water and also inshore here, like he said. But I know that like people have been walking the beach and they can actually smell it. It smells terrible. We haven't experienced it ourselves, but I don't think with the levels that we have here, it's gonna create massive fish kills and things like this.
Right. And you know, the currents over here are a little bit different in the ocean as opposed to the Gulf. And again, we've been in Jupiter here twice this week, checking this out for you guys, like today, and we haven't really smelled anything or had any problems whatsoever.
No.
So, you know, I want to encourage you guys to come to Florida.
Yes.
We need your tourism.
Yes.
And, you know, hire some guides, you know, Captain Pat and our friend Matt Budd in Jupiter.
There's a lot of guides that don't have work right now because
people are canceling.
People are scared of the red tide and they're canceling, and really that's not the case. Don't cancel.
And we proved it today. That's why we wanted to come out here and show you guys that the industry is fine. We caught snook and big jacks today.
Yes.
We're having a great time in Jupiter, and
plenty
it's
of bait.
lovely.
Can't forget about that.
So awesome.
Yes.
So come down to Florida. Don't be scared of the red tide.
Please do. Florida fishing, #1.
All right, awesome timing. I came back with a drone and Darcy caught a snook. But again, we're right at the inlet, and everything's fine. Now it's raining again. I gotta put everything away. All right. Update time. This is the conclusion of the video. I really had to reshoot because just new stuff is happening with this red tide all the time. And you know, we didn't want to make it sound like the situation wasn't serious. And even over the last 24 hours, they've closed more beaches in Miami.
Right.
And also in St. Lucie.
Right.
And they've actually, I'm sorry, go ahead.
So this update is today, the day that this video is being uploaded. So
Hours
that way
before.
you receive the up-to-date information, just to clarify that.
Yeah, and they also found actual dead fish over at MacArthur Park, which is just a little bit south of where we've been fishing. So it's pretty serious.
And also Boca Raton, which is just a 15-minute ride south of here as well. So it is affecting a lot of the East Coast.
Yeah, now again, we don't expect it to be as bad as the West Coast, or hopefully not. And again, over there it's really bad. Pray for those folks, and hopefully it'll clear up. But you know, again, in Jupiter, we caught a bunch of snook, and we had a good day. We didn't really feel any effects, but check the links in the description below to see what the up-to-date information is, guys. It's because you know, it's an issue.
Yes. Everything that you're ever going to need to know is always in the description, so check it out anyways. A lot of good links and good stuff there for you guys. But thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. And until our next adventure, follow your dreams and keep on catching.